Welcome back, everyone. Drake Hawkins with you again, and we're back in some more Factorio Death World Season 2, the place where iron runs out. Apparently our iron network has just hit its cap. This is not good. You're going to go in there, and I'm going to prioritize output to the right. Okay? So this backup will now go this way as well. And then when it hits here, it'll prioritize to the right as well. And then the leftovers from both of these will run up top. I think that'll work nicer. I like that priority thing. What do you guys think of it? Is it something you use in your builds? I don't know. It's the first time I've messed with it, so I was coming up here for something. Something important. Not really. Oh yes, this episode we are working on putting together the power pole providers to the network. So let's grab whatever we have for wood. That's what I need. All the wood. Wood. Here, have wood. You can come with me. So we're going to go down to the south here. I was trying to fiddle around at the end of last episode up there, and it was not working. With putting in a little bit of a production up here, somewheres there, for power poles. And I want the power poles to be provided on the robotics network. Speaking of which, do I need another roboport? I do. And he's going to be right there. So I need red, I need gears, I need circuit steel. Let's run up here and grab our gears. And some red and some steel. Steel's on the line down south, so that's fine. I'm just going to grab the red circuits. I don't think we have any stored. In fact, I'm quite sure we don't have any stored. They would be running down right through there. That's where they're running right now. Actually, look at that. I can grab it right here. I'm going to grab what I need to make at least one more. No, apparently not. Steel is what we're missing here, so that's fine. That's enough to make one more, and it'll be the red circuits later. So, roboports we definitely need to stock a few. It would be nice to have, like, add up to the north there, add up like one stack of them, which I think would be 5. I think they stack 5 in chests as well as in my inventory. But for now, we add this guy to the grid right conveniently, right in there. That's ooh, autosave. There. That puts him fully on the network. Okay, good. Now these are now in the network, and there we go. So they can grab what they need from this. So now I want to put in the 3 types of power poles, and I want to have them produced on site. So let's do the 3 of them kind of along here somewhere. And we'll do those guys, we'll do those, oops, we'll do those guys, and we'll do those guys. Like this, I guess. Okay, so they take steel and they take copper, steel and copper, and you guys take wood and copper cables. Well, that's annoying. Steel and copper, though, is going to be easy enough to do. Like that. Not even that far. In copper, I need you to come out this way. Like this. We'll spin off this batch here. And then we'll go like that. There we go. And you guys up this way. And where are we going to put them, right? They go right down the middle if we do it right. This is fine. Let's just run them up north. And I'm out of belts. Right. About that, we're going to have to build a container to make us Actually, you can go like this. And then your outputs can be down there and there. You're going to go into passive provider chests right there and there. And you grab a big old medium power pole. It's fine here. And there, you're going to, that's my supply of those. I'll do 2 stacks there and 4 stacks there. That can go out of my inventory. Those can go into my inventory. Big power poles. Good. Now, wood and copper. So I need actual copper here. So I'm going to grab the copper right off here, and we'll make the copper need. Oh, I'm going to need a few more buildings, don't I? Yes, we are. Let's go grab it. The supplies here while we're around. Yoink. Go. So the copper can be made and the wood can be made, and then it can be dumped into the machine. So copper. Yeah, what we'll do is this. We'll have this guy over here making these copper cables. And outputting his copper cables this way. Copper cables, please. My mouse or my keyboard's just clunking around. I got the cord of it was slightly stuck under the edge. That was annoying. Cables and wood. So wood is going to actually have to have eventually a input chest that will dump. Well, this can go down this way, and then we have the input here, like that. And then this guy can come in here, and we'll put in a production for wood there. And he's going to actually have to be fed wood, which would then be, I don't know, like say here. And this will be a, not a storage chest, but an actual requester chest. And like I was saying last time, and then he'll just basically dump all of his, anytime I get wood that gets dumped off into the network, it'll end up coming through there. That does it, right? No, it doesn't. Doesn't quite do it. There. Now, you are going to offload your stuff into passive provider chest as well. Not a wooden chest. That would be silly. Why would I do such a silly, silly thing? And you're going to offload like that. And will give me 2 stacks of those guys. We have none. So, that's because we have no wood. So all the wood's going to go in there. What will happen is this guy will mass produce wood at whatever rate needed to just provide enough to fill this. So it won't waste any or stockpile any wood. Copper's being made there. We got our power poles connected to the logistics network. Good. Now, logistics I can actually see about changing. So I'm going to give some orders. I'm going to tell them to do some things. I want you to provide me with 100 repair kits. 100 repair kits seems fine. I want you to also provide me with 50 of the yellows, 50 of the blues, 50 of the reds, 50 of the purples. And then I want you to provide me with 100 concrete. That'll be fine. Let's make that 200 concrete. And what else? Well, you're going to have to give me yellow, and you're going to have to give me yellows of those, and you're going to have to give me yellows of those. Let's go with 300 yellow belts. Look at this. They're just running stuff to me. I don't even have my own RoboPort thing, and they're just delivering stuff all over the place. I want to auto trash out coal. I don't want to carry coal around. What I'll do with that is... what else? I don't know what I'll do with that. I want to auto trash out any stone that I pick up, any iron that I pick up, any copper that I pick up. They're still providing me with goodies. That's nice. Give me keep me with 100 steel, 100 plastic, 100 copper, and 100 iron. And 200 of the green and 200 of the red, please. We'll also go 200 of the blue when we need it. What else is in here? Let me give me 100 gears. And let's go with 100 walls as well. Let's actually make that 200 walls. Ammunition, I think you'll keep me with 400. Would be nice. 400 would be great because I've got lots stored. Actually, no, 200 is fine. I only need 200 in my inventory, and I want to get rid of this thing. Come here. This is how you get rid of things the old school. Then you go like this. Kill it. Excellent. And then remove it. Okay, so some grenades would be lovely. I wouldn't mind holding some grenades around. Ooh, cluster grenades. Is that what that was? Cluster grenades. Not really something I want to deal with yet. Or I'd like to, I should say. I'd like to deal with them, but, you know, I don't yet. 50 power would be enough, or solid fuel would be enough to power vehicles when I need it. Other structures or things I need, not really. Let's keep 50 of those stacked. 10 of those stacked. And roboports, will keep 5 of them stacked. I want some passive provider chests. And some storage chests. And I want to keep 1 stack of robots on me. 1 stack of logistics robots on me. Anything else? What is this? Artillery wagon. Alright, that's a train thing that runs around with artillery. It's fantastic. Pipes? Do we need pipes? Let's get a stack of these guys if we ever have them. And probably that's it. Probably that's it. Right, so that's a big old collection of... No, it's not it. What do I not need on here? Because it's probably... too much. Because it is too much. Because I need to have the power poles. You know, I'm not going to need logistics robots at all. 50 of those. Blue circuits are probably overkill to bring on. There we go. Alright, so stock me up. There we go. They've got their orders to stock me up. I'm going to trash slot some stuff. And what it'll do when I trash slot it is it'll grab that stack and get it out of my inventory. And it'll throw it into a storage chest somewhere if there is sufficient storage chests within the logistics network. To do that, I probably should have a spot for dumping those that's within a network. The dump yard up north, maybe. Maybe right here. This is storage chest. So, will you offload now? You will? No, you won't. Oh yeah, there they go. Boink. There they go. The offloaded stuff I don't need. So, that can go, if I click that, it goes into the, yes, it does. Good. That, what? Go there. Go there. Did I say to keep bricks? No, I don't think I did. Ooh, I want lights, though. I want to make some more lights. That's more than I need. And that's more than I need. And that's more than I need. And those I don't need to hold around. And these iron chests are not going to keep in my inventory. And the steel chests are not going to keep in my inventory. And these are not going to keep in my inventory. I love this. This is so good. Electric furnaces can stick around. Steel is more than I need. Old gun turrets can go away. That's too many walls. Told you to keep 200. That's too many gears. I told you to only keep me with 100. Look at that. Logistics cleaning out my inventory. Why are we not auto-removing the concrete? Oh, the stone over 50 we're auto-removing. I don't need the coal in inventory at all, actually. So this can be auto-removed. Anything at all of these that gets in my inventory. Okay. Good. Now, that pretty much empties things out. I like that. I've got a lot more space to work with. We can get started on the thing that we've been waiting to get started on for quite a while, which is these beautiful beasts right here. Now, I don't provide a portion of the logistics network, do I? I do not self-produce logistics network, and that is because I don't have a robo suit. I want power armor. 40 steel, 20 electric engines, and 40 blue circuits. I got lots of blue over here. We could do that. I'll take 1 stack of blue, please. Is there some red stored around here somewhere? I could just kind of hang out on the bottom here and grab all your red. Yeah, there we go. Now, what else do you need? You need electric engines. Electric engines. You're around here somewhere. Where were you? Down here. Good, we got a lot of them backed up, don't we? Yes, we do. So purple production is good and rare to go. Okay, you're going to switch to being provider chests, I do believe. No, actually, I'll keep that 30 on me. We'll switch you up to provider chests, though, when we can. When I can make them. Where are they? Good. Why are we making red circuits for that? Let's not do that. That would be silly. Right, there you go. You guys are not in a network. Well, that's okay. We can solve that problem soon, can't we? This one is going to come over connecting in where? That would connect him right there, wouldn't it? Oh, that's actually kind of beautiful. Look at that. Love it. Okay. Let's do that then. You're now in the network, which means I think they should come over and fill these in. So, yes. I think they should. If I shift click these, it'll give orders to dump all these babies in place. If I've got the supplies. I don't have them. There we go. Look at you. Look at you guys getting to work. Power those. That powers them, but it doesn't power this side. There. And then I'm going to do this. You're going to have to actually give me input on this side. Are you building things for me, sir? I don't have these. Oh, I've got them there, but that doesn't count, does it? No, because I don't provide logistics, do I? I do not. So, the buildings... we don't auto-produce those, do we? We don't. Okay, we don't produce assembly machines, so they won't actually grab those unless I toss them into a provider chest somewhere, but that's unnecessary. They built everything else for us. Look at them beauties. See how they stopped? They come to me and they stopped and had to go back even though they didn't arrive. It's because they have power limit issues. They actually physically have power supplies of their, or power amounts of their own, and they've got to do something with them. So those guys will head off to dump off whatever I just threw in the trash slots. Love it. Auto trash, you just keep adding things, and it just keeps. It'll go. I think it'll go like 5 rows or whatever deep here as well. So Alright, so our guys here are going to actually be producing our new science. So to do that, let's investigate what we're going to need. Actually, let's put a cut in there. We're going to investigate it, and then we'll put in a cut. So it's going to need a battery. This is all of these amounts at 1 every 2 seconds. So 1 battery every 2 seconds. 3 blue processors, or the processing units, the advanced circuits. No, the blue circuits, whatever. A speed module and 30 copper cables. So that's what we're going to try to get hooked up and going next episode. We have most of that stuff. It'll be basically just the batteries and the speed modules that we'll have to connect. And then we bring in those on 2 belts to the south here, which will go like this. And then we'll actually have to go and change this out and add in the proper connectors. We don't have red these guys, red poles. We can do that, or not poles, red handled inserters, the long ones. That'll do for that, and then we just power these babies up, and we should be good to go there. There we go. So yeah, so these guys are now going to do what they need to do. The robots are providing us what we need. We have our high-tech stuff ready to be fed, and now this next episode is going to be about getting them fed. Thank you so much for joining me, and we'll see you in game.